The City of Gainesville Regional Transit System presents Get On Board, How to Read the Schedule. Follow along as we lead you through how to read a schedule page so that you'll be able to get where you're going fast and easy with RTS. Starting in the upper left corner of the schedule page, the large number and name next to it identify the route being shown. To the right of this information are details about which days of the week the route runs and the overall times the route is in service. Moving down to the map, you'll find a bus stop legend explaining the symbols for bus stops. Points marked with a triangle indicate the places the bus stops when heading in one direction, like to the Butler Plaza, while points marked with a filled-in circle indicate places the bus stops when heading the opposite direction, like to the Oaks Mall. On certain routes, a solid square shows that the bus stops heading in either direction, the Oaks Mall or Butler Plaza. Points marked by a capital letter enclosed in a circle are time points, and we'll learn more about those in a moment. When you see a white arrow along a route, that means the bus only goes one direction, the way the arrow points, during that segment of the trip. Moving down into the schedule part of the page, we see a series of capital letters enclosed in circles. You'll remember seeing these on the map too. These are called time points because they are stops along the route where RTS drivers try to arrive at specific times. This helps keep the entire route on schedule. So, as shown here, time point A is the stop at the Oaks Mall. If we look down to the times shown for that time point, we know to expect the bus at that stop every 35 minutes at approximately 6 a.m., 6:35, 7:10, 7:45, and so on. Naturally, traffic, weather, and road conditions sometimes change the exact time the bus arrives, but we do our best to keep this schedule. Immediately below the time point is a list of all the bus routes that share the same stop. Here, for example, the bus stop at the Oaks Mall is used not just for Route 75, but also for Routes 5, 20, 23, 62, and 76, and so on. Be sure to read the signs on the front and or side of the bus before boarding so you know you're getting on the correct bus for your route. Just below the list of routes serving each bus stop is a heading that shows which way the bus is traveling. Buses always start heading one way and then double back and go the opposite way. Here, the left column indicates times when you can board the bus if you wish to head towards the Oaks Mall. The right column shows times when you can board if you prefer to go toward the Wrights Union. The times in the columns below tell you when a bus can be expected at each time point stop. If you read a column from top to bottom, you can see each time the bus stops at that time point listed above. If you read the rows from left to right, you can see when each trip will travel from one time point to another. Notice that PM times are listed in bold. Also, in the columns area, you may find code letters like R, S, or U. On days when RTS expects fewer riders, like weekends, holidays, or when UF or Santa Fe are not in session, some routes do not operate at all. Others operate on reduced schedules. A complete calendar can be found near the front of your schedule book. If a route does, in fact, operate on these days, a code letter appears in the column to the right of the schedule times. R for reduced service days, S for Saturdays, and U for Sundays. On these days, the route will only make stops at times indicated to the left. Let's review. The top bar of the schedule page includes the route number, name, days, and times served by the route. The map section shows all the stops along the route, including time point stops. Time point stops help you know when to expect the bus at that location. Read a time column from top to bottom to know when the next bus should arrive at your time point, or read left to right to know when the bus will be at the next place along your route. Be sure to keep your eyes open for reduced and weekend service schedules indicated by code letters R, S, and U. RTS thanks you for helping our community and our environment by taking RTS to work, shop, and play. We hope you found this information valuable. Keep in mind the information displayed in this video is for demonstration purposes only. We update routes and times each spring, summer, and fall. Please check the printed city and campus bus schedules or go to go-rts.com for current information. And remember, wherever your path leads, RTS will take you there.